Hi guys, and welcome to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Drayton Park Golf Club. I'm in my swing studio and I'm going to show you 3 great reasons why you should be practicing with a cane in the end of the grip. Stay tuned to find out more. Right then guys, so as I said, this torse stick or this thin torse stick in the end of the grip comes in handy for so many different reasons. I'm just going to talk you through a way to actually go ahead and make some golf swings with this in there, focusing on 3 points. So there's 3 great things I think this can really help you with, 2 in the backswing and 1 really through the ball on the downswing. So I've used a cane, like a big torse stick up the side of the club before to demonstrate and show a takeaway move, and I think that is still fantastic. This does exactly the same. So the idea in that first move is to keep the cane in contact with your lead side in the first takeaway movement. What I see so many times is a real disconnection where the hands and arms are moving away from the body, generally causing the club face to get very, very fanned open. And that's the last thing we want to see. So we really want to see that lead arm staying very tight across the chest. Let me just show you from more of a face-on, not face-on, sort of a front-on position. We want to try and drag the cane so it stays in contact with my lead side in that first move here. Okay, so it's against my side rather than that disconnection very early where this has come away from my body. The second thing this cane in the end of the grip can help with is the lead wrist position at the top of the backswing. So I want to drag it across my body, and at the top of the backswing I want to be able to see, if I'm looking back there, the cane pointing out in front of me. So it's out in front of me to my right-hand side. If I get the club cross-lined and I get a very cut lead wrist position, a lot of extension in there, this will start to point behind me. Okay, so that's what I see often, especially when we get this disconnection here. We tend to see this cross-lining position and the cane's pointing in the wrong direction. So I really want it to be pointing out in front of me to my right-hand side. And what you'll see there is the club is just a little bit laid off, as it should be, because it's just shorter parallel. My lead wrist is much flatter, or I don't mind seeing the lead wrist pointing up a little bit more this way and a little bit more flexion. Because I'd much prefer to see a closed club face position than ever getting really open here. So we're trying to get cane dragging across our body, pointing out in front of us to our right hand side. And the third thing this can help with is this rotation through towards the target. So to try and keep this against my lead side without spiking myself. So it's quite flexible, this, and it won't hurt too much, but I'll definitely be aware if my hands are going out away from my body, again through impact, and it's hands and arms flash speed rather than body rotation, I'll end up spiking myself. So I'm really trying to feel like I can turn through. When you do this, I just do them as half to 3/4 swings first and gradually build it up. You will feel like there is more of a sawn-off finish position on the way through, but it's a great one to really get your body, your hips and your chest rotating. Let's try and hit a couple. So I'm going to go ahead and just do one stopping at those positions first. So cross my body, pointing down in front of me, and then what I want to try and do is rotate through towards the target where it's all body rotation, and what we're seeing there is just a nice push draw pattern finishing on target. So really happy with that ball flight. I'm going to go ahead and just put it into a slightly longer swing. It will look like a very curtailed, shortened, sawn-off finish position, but I'm really just trying to get that feeling of rotating. So, same one again, across my body, pointing out in front of me, and then I'm really going to get this feeling of turning to the left, turning towards the target. That's the move. So just a higher version, a longer version of what I just hit. Again, a push draw starting right of target, bending left, finishing on target, really got that sensation of what I'm looking for. Let's have a quick look through the data on those two shots because they both felt spot on. So hit down on the ball, 3.6, 4.7 on that last shot, the full swing. It was more in to out on the little mini version. This is the kind of number I'd like to see. 3 degrees in to out, really nice swing path on that last shot. You can see this is a great recipe for a perfect draw. The club face is open to the target, but closed to the path, so the ball started right to target and bent onto target. Really good dynamic loft. That's the ball flight there. So again, starting right, moving left. Really, really happy with that flight and that trajectory. It's a great exercise for, as I said, those 3 reasons. Takeaway, connection in here, lead wrist at the top of the backswing, and this rotation, this connection through impact. So I just encourage you to get some little canes, something you can push down the end of the grip. This is a great exercise for all 3 of those. Let me know if that's helped you. Please do give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content on the video. Subscribe to the channel for free. New videos coming every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And all our social media info you need to get in touch is coming along the bottom of the screen now. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.